Hey YouTubers! Hey Facebook! We are about to go live momentarily with Reviving Relationships. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to jump on with me. You have almost 10 minutes, so you already know. Give a few more moments for everybody to start joining on with me live. Oh, my hair back. I don't know why it's giving me that reverb. Hey, how are you? Hey, Sherman, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am Keidra Nicole. We will be live on Facebook. Hey, Jaquita, how are you, dear? Hey, Mary, how are you? You have almost 10 minutes to join me live on D30 Radio, the hottest and trendiest internet radio station. Right here, just go to d30radio.com. You'll be able to hear all the music. From this point, you're only going to be able to hear me sing it out, as well as, hey, Marquise, how are you? Hey, Sally, how are you, dear? If you have any smart devices, go and download the Spreaker app. If you go and download the Spreaker app, you'll be able to hear the music that I play. And when I tell you, this playlist is about to be all the way live. And y'all know how I get down with my music. I absolutely love it. Hey, 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 James, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. If you are wondering where else can you watch me, you can actually join me over on my YouTube channel at Keidra Nicole. Everything is Keidra Nicole. Go to the Spreaker app, download it. You have almost 10 minutes. Let me see, you have 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Devil is a lie. Y'all heard that Rick Ross come at me. Hey, hey, hey. And we're going to get started in 10 minutes. You already know the topic is about to be absolutely dope, absolutely hilarious. Good morning. Hello, I'm about to say good morning. Y'all see how tired I am? Hello, Leonard. How are you? I am live in Virginia, in Chesapeake, Virginia. They allowed me to come here and mess up their town for a little bit. You already know. Make sure that you get your drink. Get your drink going. I'm drinking my nice little white sangria. Hey David, how are you? Thank you all so much for joining me. Hey Ron, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. If you can join me here. Hey JR, how are you? If you want to know how you will be able to hear all the music that I play on tonight on Reviving Relationships, if you have any smart device, you can even go from your desktop, laptop, iPads, computers, whatever you have that's a smart device. Hi, Brian. And download the Spreaker app right now. You can hear all the dope music. Of course, you can always hear me sing a song or two or three. Or maybe just the entire playlist, but we'll see. Make sure that you already have your good drink. I have a nice little white sangria going on. My guest has an actual red sangria going on, so we are ready. We're getting relaxed. Y'all see my face, don't want me to be great with that bump though. All right, y'all, you have 9 more minutes. Make sure that you share out this broadcast. Tell everybody to tune in. Tonight, we're about to talk about some sex. We're about to make it plain. We're about to be open. We're about to be clear. Let me tell you, sex can sometimes help a relationship. Hey, Jasmine, how are you, dear? Sex can either help a relationship or it can be the root of all evil. So make sure that you're tuning with me live, either here on Facebook, here on my YouTube channel. Hey, YouTubers, how are you? Go subscribe. Like the channel, comment there. Now, if I don't respond to you on my YouTube channel, it's because it's moving so fast because I'm literally live over there. But you can always comment on the Spreaker app underneath my podcast on tonight, and I'll be able to answer all your questions. I can give you your shout outs. We can talk, we can discuss, share out this broadcast, and let's get it popping. Let's see. Hey, YouTubers. I'm super excited. Hey, Phoenix. I'm trying to give y'all time because I know some people forget. Kedra, how do I hear the music? How do I get all of that information? Go on to your app store, download the Spreaker app. Either look up Reviving Relationships with Kedra Nicole or D30 Radio. You'll be able to hear me and all the music that I play live. If you have, hey Jonas, how are you, dear? If you have any topics that you would like to discuss, if you would like to be a part of my show, if you would like to be a sponsor on my show, hit me up right now at dearkedra at gmail.com. Hey Tasia, how are you, dear? Dearkedra at gmail.com, and we can get it popping all the way. So let me move my YouTube channel over here so I won't keep going back and forth. That's a little hectic right now. Give me a second. Hey y'all. Download the Spreaker app. You have almost 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes before we get the show started. I'm going to be playing some dope music tonight. We're going to be talking about sex, how it can help your relationship and keep the sex from hindering and just deading all of that. We're going to talk about who should or shouldn't be in control during sex. We're also going to talk about let's talk about your past, songs that you would like to discuss, one song that you would like heard on the air. If you like that, make sure you put it in the comment section. We'll be able to get it on. You have almost 5 minutes. Make sure you get your drink. Hey Henry, how are you? Make sure you get your drink. You can join me here on Facebook. You can join me there on YouTube. You can definitely join me on at d30radio.com or download the Spreaker app to your smart devices, desktop, and you can hear me and all the music from right there. I am live from Chesapeake, Virginia. Literally, I have been on the road since 2:30 this morning. And I haven't sat still yet. I haven't taken a nap. So y'all already know I'm about to be running off adrenaline. And we are about to get it popping in 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, everybody. I'm trying to give you time. Because when I go on, y'all already know it's going to be a lot going on. Make sure that you share out the broadcast. Tell others to tune in. If you want to comment, you can always comment on my YouTube channel, on the Facebook Live, and most definitely on my Spreaker, because I'll be able to see that. You're in Virginia too? Where you at, Harry? Which part? Had to take a sip of the drink. That's what we're going to call it tonight, drink. Last week it was the nice, beautiful wine that had so much sustenance. But tonight we call it drink. Oh, Petersburg. Is that far from
here? It's near Richmond, maybe a couple hours.
Okay. Well, what's up? We all in Virginia then. Boss is making it happen. Y'all ready to see who my special guest is? Are y'all ready? I'm ready. She act like she's not, but I believe she's ready. In the words of R. Kelly, seems like you're ready. So excuse me if I look like I'm bumming it just a little bit, but we're going to get this popping. 3 more minutes. Download the Spreaker app to your smart devices. Join me on YouTube. Now, if you want to hear the music that I'm going to be playing on tonight, then definitely download the Spreaker app to any of your smart devices, or even go to your desktop and you'll be able to hear all of the music that I play. Hey, Gavin, how are you, dear? We are about to get started. We're going to be talking about some sex on tonight. And you know what? I know a lot of people are like, why are you talking about sex? It's so raunchy. Or a lot of people aren't even having sex. So why is that the topic? More people are having sex than none. Obviously, with all these children Running around. Yes, I said it. Churn. Hey, Des, how are you? So, of course, I'm getting out all my little country and ratchetness out of the way because I'm not going air. It's very professional. And, like, I'm super excited, y'all, when y'all see who my guest is. I drove almost 9. Hey, Pammy, how are you? I've driven almost 9 to 10 hours to be here in Chesapeake, Virginia. So I'm super excited. If you want to hear all the music that's going to be played on tonight, definitely go over to my Spreaker app. Of course, you'll be able to hear the conversation. You'll be able to hear me singing the songs. Yes, I can sing. Thank you, Pammy. Yes, I can sing. I can hold a tune. I can hold a note. So we are actually about to get started. And we're going to stop that. All right. Is everybody ready? Because we're about to go live on the podcast right now. I'm about to bring in our special guest after we do our intro. Welcome to Reviving Relationships with Keisha Nicole. I'm going to have to put explicit content just in case. I'll save it to my computer. So literally, I try to start on time. On time. So literally, when the clock strikes 7, then you have me for literally 2 hours. Make sure that you share out the broadcast. Hello, Miss Gwen. How are you, dear? Make sure that you share out the broadcast, and we'll be able to put up the information for you and tag you and all of that. And it is 7 o'clock. Let's go live. So I got my commercial plan that I promoted. Make sure that you go over and I can chat with you from that live as well. Y'all ready? It's about to go down. Let's talk about sex. So while I have that plan there, let me ask you guys a question. What song, what is the name of the song that you had played or wanted played during the time that you've had sex, whether you had sex or made love? What song is that? So I'm about to come on live. What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Keisha Nicole. I am here with you on tonight, and it is about to go all the way down. If you already can hear the music playing in the background, we're talking about sex tonight. Bump and Grind by R. Kelly is playing softly in the background. Y'all ready for tonight's show? Are you really? If you're not on with me on the if you're on with me on YouTube, if you're on with me on Facebook Live, hello everybody. If you want to hear all of the music that I'll be playing on tonight, then definitely come over to the Spreaker app and join me here so you can hear all the music that I have. Hey Jasmine, how are you, dear? I see you in the chat room. We're going to be talking about sex, answering some questions, helping out some of these relationships. And guess what? I have a special guest on tonight. So before we get started, y'all already know I got to come through with some of the dopest music out here, goodies, oldies but goodies, as well as some new songs. So we're about to get started. And just like we have playing in the background, let's go ahead on and get some bump and grind playing. So what songs do y'all have? Right now we have Bump and Grind by R. Kelly playing on the air right now live. Baby, I don't want to hurt nobody. Is it something that you want to confess? Mm. R. Kelly will get you in trouble every single time. So what song was your first song that you wanted played? My song, I've never had it played, but I want it played. And that song is should I even say it now? Or should I wait? No, I'm gonna say it now. Discipline by Janet Jackson. I'm super excited because I am gonna put it on my playlist. Hey, hey, hey. Hey Val, how are you? Don't forget to join me over on the Spreaker app, y'all. We got Bump and Grind by R. Kelly playing right now. Fooling around with you. Maybe our love is true. With you is where I wanna be. Hey. Need someone like me. Yeah. To satisfy. Sing it with me, choir. I don't see. Right here, tenor. With a little bump and grind. What y'all know about it? Was that before or after he peed on them children? Do y'all remember that? I think it was before he peed on the children. Bless his heart. But he made some hits though. Y'all, we got a special guest on tonight. Y'all know I gotta come through with the good songs first. That's right, Val. Sing it with me. How you like you be. Val said it was before and after. Bless the children. Hey, Kashif, how are you, dear? We are live right here on D30radio.com, the hottest and trendiest internet radio station of all time. You can hear the song that I'm actually playing right now, Bump and Grind by R. Kelly. You can actually comment on there as well. So I got some pretty dope songs coming up. Join me on D30radio.com right now. If you have your cell phones with you, download the Spreaker app. You can actually chat with me right there. So let's get it popping. Oh, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Why they always sing it like that? Grind. I don't see nothing wrong. No, no. Let me tell y'all something about that R. Kelly. He will get you in a whole heap of trouble. Yes, I said it. Kedra Nicole has said it. A whole heap of trouble, especially with that bump and grind. What y'all know about that? So I was asking some of my Facebook Live and my YouTubers Live, was that before or after he did the incident? Either way, that song is still grinding and getting people in a lot of trouble. So, but next up we have Joy and Repetition by my man, my main man, Prince. Anybody knows me, y'all know I love Prince, baby. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all will not disrespect Prince like that. Hey Tony, how are you? We are live on D30radio.com. Make sure that you join me over there. You can actually chat with me there. hear the music that I'm playing. I have a special guest. I am live from Chesapeake, Virginia. I have been on the road literally since 2:30 this morning, have not sat down or taken a nap, so I am running off of fumes. Right now, we're playing Joy in Repetition by Prince. Y'all doing all right tonight? What y'all know about this song? Y'all don't know nothing about this. You know something about this? You know something about this song?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, excuse me. Pardon. Make sure y'all get y'all drink. So, a few moments ago, we were talking about what would be the song, the name of the song that you have had played or would like played for you when having sex. Tonight we're talking about sex right here on D30 Radio, the hottest and trendiest internet radio station. Hey Kenyatta, how are you, dear? Hi Nahisi, how are you? Join me right now on d30radio.com. We are all the way live. You could chat with me there, put in your song request, hear the music. Right now we're playing Prince, Joy in Repetition. Y'all know I love a good Prince now. Woo. Praise be. We have a special guest on tonight. We have a special guest on tonight. Hey Trinine, how are you? We have a special guest on tonight. Make sure that you stay tuned. Tonight we're talking about sex, from the song that you had played, the song that you still want to be played, your special request, also how important is sex to you, who should initiate sex, because we have a lot of back and forth with that anyway. I'm literally running off of fumes, y'all. So, love me. Sing, Prince. He said, love him. Woo-hoo. And let me tell you about this next song I'm about to post up by the one and only Jill Scott. Honestly, tonight's playlist, if you want a playlist and you don't know where to start or how to end it, use tonight's playlist. Hey Dad, how are you? Whew, child, that doggone Prince. Mm, mm, mm. After this next song, then we're going to have our special guest to come on in. Y'all ready? Make sure that y'all share the broadcast. Tag my guest in this. Tag her in it. She needs to be seen. Woo! It's about to go down. All right, let me get back professional for y'all. Ooh, when he hit that high note. Oh! Mm-mm-mm. And that was Joy in Repetition by Prince. What y'all know about it? We are live right now on d30radio.com, the hottest and trendiest internet radio station of all time. I am your girl, Keidra Nicole, and you are live with me for Reviving Relationships. If you are unsure of how to reach me, definitely make sure that you're chatting with me in the chat room. Also, you can hit me up on the Facebook Live or even on the YouTube. So, the next song we're going to play is one of my absolute favorites. It's Until Then by Jill Scott. Y'all start building your playlist. Hey, LaShonda, how are you? Nashonda? Mm. Y'all gotta hear this music though. Mm. Say it one more time, Jill. She your kitty cat. That's what y'all do. She love the taste of every part of you. Let me tell you something, man. Y'all do her right. She'll imagine. I imagine myself on my knees, waiting for you to come over, and I imagine myself on my knees. Oh, waiting for you. That's your daddy today, Val. That's your daddy today. Y'all make sure that y'all share the broadcast. I'm gonna post the link below. I imagine myself on my knees, waiting for you to come over, and I imagine myself on my knees to come over, and I imagine. What y'all imagine yourself doing? Some stuff you just can't say. It's real nice. And we are back. This is your girl Keidra Nicole, and we are live on D30radio.com. This is Reviving Relationships. So tonight's topic is let's talk about sex. Some people cringe when they hear that. Not me. I mean, if you ain't doing it or if you haven't, either you're too young to do it or you just haven't had it done right. That's just how it boils down, how it pans out. But anyway, once again, I am super excited, especially about today. So excited because I am live all the way from Chesapeake, Virginia, and I have a special guest. So what I want y'all to do is put your hands together for my special guest, Miss Tori J. Hassel, my cousin, y'all. Put your hands together. Ain't she so lovely? I literally got the clapping noise behind
Oh,
me,
you
though.
did?
Yeah, I
Really?
really do.
Okay.
Like, really, really.
Oh my god.
So, on tonight, we are talking about sex. So, I've already named my song that I wanted played. Have you been thinking? Now, you've had plenty of time to be thinking. Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 So, what song we got?
I don't have a song.
What?
No, I don't.
Hmm.
Okay. Can I explain to you why?
Please.
Okay. I guess because I'm a musical person,
Mm-hmm.
having songs playing in the background, I've realized that it distracts me.
Really now?
So why can't you? I don't know. This is gonna sound weird. Just
Come on. Bring it. Nothing is weird on here.
how come you can't have sex to nature sounds?
Nature sounds.
Yes.
That's different.
Have sex to nature sounds. There's actually a Pandora station for nature sounds. I don't. I'm so distracted, and I'm like, oh, like Beyonce dance for you. I'm like, no. I don't want to be distracted. I want to focus on what's going on.
Okay, so what you're saying is instead of you focusing on the moment, the mood, you're literally
The energy. Yeah.
right.
It can be distracting. It can be distracting.
So
I just don't want to be distracted.
So you're up here just humming an entire song in the back of your scalp, is what you're telling me.
I mean, hey, if you're bored.
Mm-mm.
No.
And
Sorry.
with that,
I've never been on these before.
no.
Should I not say things?
No, say everything that you feel.
Okay. Yeah.
We keeping it real all the way here. Let's see. We have Pamela Trim, and she comes in and says the song that she would like played is by Day 26. Have you made love lately?
Oh.
Well,
Have you?
have you?
That's a good question.
That's an extremely good question. As a matter of fact, once we do this little mini break, we're going to come back and ask you guys that same question. Have you made love lately? I can't.
Sorry.
And we are back. Let me tell you. Hold on, let me play back that bump and grind as we try to figure out
What the hell is wrong?
have you made love lately? Have you? Well, so y'all want to act shy now. I don't understand why everybody's acting shy, but you'll be ready to play any and everything available or watch any and everything. I mean, let's just be honest. Let's be open. That's what it's about tonight. We're talking about sex. So we have a listener and a viewer, Valerie. She says the ocean does sound nice
Thank you, Val. Thank you.
because Tori suggested that we play nature sounds when making love or when having sex or in the moment, because by her being a musically inclined individual, she'll start singing a song instead of just going with the flow. Pam Trim says she wants to have Day 26. Have you made love lately? Jarrell Jackson says March of the Emperors? Star Wars thing? Interesting. Y'all got some deep rooted fantasies. I tell you that. I don't listen, mine is very simple. Mine is very simple. And even with the simplicity of it, sometimes you gotta be willing to just say, Oh ho hum. What y'all know about that Oh Ho Hum by Sleepy Brown? Hey Mariko, hey Keith, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me live on Reviving Relationships right here on D30radio.com. Hey Keisha, how are you, sis? Okay, Val, I see you with the Bobby V butterfly tattoo. You know what? I got that butterfly tattoo. Y'all see it? I don't think she talking about me though, but I just figured I'd show my butterfly tattoo since I had one. Love it, baby, when you're going down on me. Oh ho hum, so good. I wish that we could stay like this forever. If y'all want to hear what I'm listening to, go over to D30radio.com. Y'all can hear this Oh Ho Hum by Sleepy Brown. So slowly. Oh, oh, oh ho hum. Weakness inside me wishes we could stay like this forever. This is my jam.
No, baby, it's all right.
Huh?
Nothing.
You don't like the song?
No, I just said I know, baby, it's all right.
Yeah. This is my jam.
Obviously.
Make you just wanna woo call it out. We are live right on D30radio.com, the hottest, trendiest internet radio station. You are here live with your girl Keidra Nicole with Reviving Relationships. Tonight we're talking about sex. Oh, Val, that's a good one. Every time I see your face, it makes me want. Girl, I remember that song.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Oh ho hum. Hey Nicey. Hey Miss Adelia. So good. I wish that we could stay like this forever. Oh ho hum. Fingertips across me. So. I'm just trying to take down people's requests as of now. Oh ho hum. Weakness inside me wishes we can stay like this forever. Ooh, Should we really play Bobby Valentino though, Val? With all the incidents he had? Was he really looking at a butterfly tattoo? And where was this tattoo? Interesting. Things that make you go, Right now, we're listening to Oh Ho Hum by Sleepy Brown right here on D30radio.com. Really nice. Oh, Sheila, that's what we playing. Hey, True Story, how are you? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I guess that was the climax part. Hey, Gloria Thornton, how are you, dear? Thank you all so much for joining me tonight for Reviving Relationships. That's right. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed is undefiled. Say that, Mr. Hassel. I know that's right. Never go wrong. That's why I'm trying to be married. Hey, Dave, how are you? I'm trying to get married and at least stay. Nobody want to stay. It's all right, though.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes you got to laugh at yourself. Excuse ask me. Pardon. Oh, ho, hum. Let me tell y'all about Oh Ho Hum by Sleepy Brown and the first time I ever heard that song. The first time I ever heard that song, I was riding in my red Envoy with the black leather seats. Really now, I'm so serious. And that song was so dope to me. And in that moment of that particular song, I was like, but would I want that played during sex? I think it's a little bit too fast of a pace for me. But if you really take heed to the words of the song and listen to, I don't even know how to explain it, but when you listen to that song, it does exactly, well, I won't say exactly, but it's like all of the white lines and the white that seems so picturesque and perfect and clear, it turns gray and cloudy, not in a bad way, but to the point where it's like you have to take a moment and a pause. So with that being said, I'm definitely going to have to play Bilal, White Turns to Gray. So right now we're playing Bilal, White Turns to Gray. If you want to hear what we are playing, if you want to actually chime in on the topic tonight, let's talk about sex. Join me right now on D30radio.com. You'll be able to hear the music, hear me talking. Of course, here is where you'll be able to see my face. Hey, Hayes Brown, how are you? Hi, Reginald Perez. Hey, Naoki. Patty P. Hey, Jamisa, how are you, beautiful? The beautiful songstress. I remember hearing Bilal perform and watching him perform White Turns to Gray. Hold your breath so you don't come away from me. So, we're talking about sex, right? While we have this song playing in the background. Now, I may stop and have to go back to it, but anyway. What song would you like played when you're having sex with one of your favorite persons? My special guest says nature.
I can't focus.
It's okay.
No.
She said nature. She likes oceans and waves and the wind blowing.
I just don't understand why you need a song in the first place.
Some people like it. I think. Come on in. Come on in.
All right. Okay.
So, what was your statement?
Why do you need music in the first place? You should already
Create your own?
Yeah, you should create your own mood.
Okay. I think some people play music simply to help set the tone because a lot of people aren't creative. A lot of people aren't musically inclined and unable to create their own sound. So music helps with that, but most importantly, it helps to keep a rhythm.
Okay.
It does.
I hear you.
But you can't keep a rhythm with the
No, I mean, what do you mean? Like, it should already
Hey Jojo boy, how are you?
be established.
Yeah, if you're with the right person, but I'm saying sometimes with that, okay, like it's just like if you have incense burning or candles burning, you have the lights low, you're wearing something sexy and whatever. You have the fruit. I mean, it's just adding
it's just another
element.
Like
it's like the whipped cream on the strawberry.
Understood.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not knocking it. I just gave a suggestion.
Well, let's have some ocean sounds playing. Maybe I can download the ocean.
I don't think your viewers and listeners would enjoy some ocean some seagulls and shit.
They want to hear the ocean.
Just gave a suggestion. That's all I mean. You're welcome. Just saying.
Listen, we gonna play this ocean.
Don't play the oceans for them.
Hey, Ansha, how are you? If
Somebody
you guys
tell her
wanna,
not to play the oceans for y'all.
if you guys want to hear the music that I'm actually playing right now, join me on D30radio.com. You can hear the music. We are actually listening to Bilal, White Turns to Gray. And up next is going to be Janet Jackson, Anytime, Any
That's
Place.
better. That is so much better.
Have you ever heard Bilal sing this song?
No, I'm talking about the oceans.
I mean, he was high as a kite when he sang it.
Not the oceans, though. I appreciate the sequence of songs. I'm not saying that's for everybody. That's not what I said.
She wants the waves. And let me tell y'all something. I've been on the road for the past 9 hours.
She's
and
so
I
over
get
there
up
right now.
here, and this heifer says,
Want the waves.
play the waves.
No,
Hey, Miss
Val,
Ruth, how are you?
Val actually said oceans sound nice.
I mean, it's still nature.
I didn't say waves necessarily. I mean,
I
hey.
can't.
You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to entertain everyone.
Hey, Kendra, how are you? Hey, Chris. Hey, Miss Ruth. You guys make sure that you share out the broadcast. If you go over to D30radio.com right now, you can actually hear the music that I'm playing and chat with me right there. So we are going in. We keep getting stuck on this music thing. We can't even get past that.
It's actually a good topic.
Okay, we're going to put... You want the wind?
No.
Synchronized rhythms?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I
You
don't
want
want
the
that.
drums from Wakanda playing?
Listen.
Hey, Sharita, how are you? I'm here all the way.
I'm so sorry,
Hey,
y'all.
Johnny Randy. Hey, Johnny Taylor. I am here all the way in Chesapeake,
I'm messing
Virginia.
up all of this.
Virginia. With my special guest, my cousin, Tori J. And if you want to hear the music that we're playing, we are actually listening to Bilal, White Turns to Gray. Up next is going to be Janet Jackson, Anytime, Any Place. Y'all ready for something? Anytime, any place? I don't know about that one, though. That's a little... Hold on, wait. Let me into the song. Hold on, wait. Oh, Lord. I don't know if y'all understood the severity of what's happening. Listen, I'm trying to be sexy with my voice, and my special guest Tori is talking about winds and the ocean and the leaves blowing. But you know what? Even Janet Jackson said it best. Yeah, we talking about the ocean. Yeah, we're talking about the trees and the leaves blowing out there in the forest. We're talking about the sandy beaches. Janet Jackson said it best. Anytime, any place. So, come back.
Who, me?
Yes, hitherto.
Who, me? Oh, yeah. I just spilled something now. But okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes. What's up?
So, we're listening to Janet Jackson, Anytime, Any Place.
Okay.
And we're going to have to put this on the live, but we got to be a little bit more refined when we put it there.
Ah, sorry.
So when I mentioned anytime, any place, you said, well, I did the...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's ask the audience. Anytime, any place. What is the craziest place that you've ever thought about having sex, or you actually have? Now, you don't have to say actually or thought, because see, I don't want to get y'all in no trouble with y'all spouses or whatever y'all got going on. So, since we're talking about sex, let's cover the whole board. Hey, Alicia, how are you, dear? We're right here live on D30radio.com with Reviving Relationships. We're playing Janet Jackson, Anytime, Any Place. So, what is the craziest place that you have ever had sex or even thought about having sex? Guess?
I'll plead the fifth.
Is it in the nature with the winds?
No.
Mm. Excuse me.
That's awkward.
I know. What do I say?
I don't know. Segue. Do something else.
Okay.
Say something
So,
else.
how important is sex to you?
That's not. No.
Okay, Miss Ruth. Miss Ruth said in the woods. Mm.
Yes, nature. See.
No.
I'm sorry.
She ain't say that. Well, hold up. Okay, Miss Ruth, if you don't mind, if you do mind, I understand. I'm not knocking you for that. I definitely respect you. But is it because of the raw nature of the woods that makes you think about that being a great place? Or is it simply the concept of you can be caught or be watched in the woods? That's something to think about as I sip my drink. So they can't hear me on the actual air, y'all. I'm talking like this to you guys because we're trying to get to the nitty gritty of the sex. Because, okay, Miss Ruth says she just feels free with the concept of having sex in the woods. I can dig that. Nothing wrong with it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what she just said.
Boom. I appreciate that.
I can appreciate that too.
Thank you, Miss Ruth.
Thank you, Miss Ruth, for being open and honest. Everybody else acting like they afraid. I understand the concept, be a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Yeah, one lady.
But sometimes you gotta be open and honest.
One lady told me, "Don't be afraid to be a hoe in the bedroom." My husband.
Boom.
That's what she told me, and she was just as saved as she wanted to be.
Sometimes you just.
Amen.
I don't know why they made that song. I don't want to be a freak no more. Drink.
All right. Very good.
Is it okay if we use your comment on the live feed, Miss Ruth? I want to get your permission on that before I mention you. Either you can give me a thumbs up or just say yes or no. Anytime. Oh, y'all should hear me on this mic. Any place don't look like I'm in. Ooh. Oh. Give Miss Ruth a standing ovation. She said that was last week.
Do you see? Do you see? Come on, Miss Ruth.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Ruth. She ain't never
Come through with it.
Yes, Miss Ruth.
Well, I love this.
I appreciate her.
I gave you a standing ovation.
That was good. That was good.
I got a drink on that.
Yeah. Whatever's left in here.
Listen, I don't live. Okay, Alicia, in the rain. Okay. Why the rain? Why the rain? I'm not talking to my guest right now. And she on a different level. Whatever that level may or may not be. Hey, Adrian, how are you? Thank you guys so much for joining me. We are live right now on D30radio.com. We are having some crazy conversations right here. Let me tell y'all, if y'all don't want me to put some of these comments up, make sure that you put behind that, don't say it.
Or a thumbs down.
Or give me, no, don't do a thumbs down.
Oh.
I gotta see it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say it. Yes. Of course, make sure that you join me over on D30radio.com so you can hear all of the music that I'm playing on tonight. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Y'all see how my guest just be walking around like she just in her own house? Like she ain't got nothing else to do. We had talked about this all day.
Did we?
Well,
you
the
saw
5
me?
minutes that I got here.
Oh, shit. You saw me? I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry, guys.
I guess that's what happens when you're a special guest in somebody else's home. Child. They just don't.
I'll walk wherever they. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm about to go live.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one.
So Janet Jackson says, anytime, any place. So I brought the question up to my Facebook and my YouTube live, and I asked the question, if there could be any place that you could have sex, or if there's a place that you've already had sex or you thought about having sex, where would that place be, or what would that environment be? So I have been provided permission to say the names with the different areas. So I had to give this one individual a standing ovation. Let me give her a clap, a round of applause right now. I
Mhm.
sure did, just like that. Shouts out to Miss Ruth Coleman. Miss Ruth Coleman said, "In the woods." And I asked her, I said, "Well, what would be the purpose behind that being your anytime, any place?" And she just said, let me go back to it. She said, just to feel free. Because my thing was, is it to be seen? Is it the concept of possibly being caught in the woods? Um, the nature surrounding that. And she said, just to be free. And then topped it off and said, that was last week. One more time for Miss Ruth. That's what I'm talking about. Teach a child in the way I should go, Miss Ruth. That's what I'm talking about. We have Miss Alicia that has also commented in, and she said, "In the rain." I'm sure it's because of what we've seen, what we've heard, that whole concept. Of course, Valerie is still on the beach and the ocean waves. I don't know what's going on with Miss Val. Please, Mr. Husband of Val, take her to the beach. Please. I beg you. We have Jarrell Jackson right here on our Spreaker app, and he says, the jungle. More like Adam and Eve style. Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm. More like Adam and Eve style?
raw, just like uninhibited. That's what I.
Uninhibited.
That's what
Okay.
I see it as, or that's how I read that.
Okay, come closer so they can hear you
Oh.
real good. Okay, so you said with the concept of the Adam and Eve.
Uninhibited, just like wild, the way nature intended, just completely uninhibited.
Okay. Okay. So you just want to be wild with it, free with it.
Free. I think it goes along the concept of, I think what everybody else is saying, that includes some concept of nature.
Mm-hmm.
It's this uninhibited feeling.
Honestly, okay, Jarrell said naked and unashamed. Listen, okay, I get this, and but I'm afraid of bugs. Hey, Veronis, how are you? I see you out there on YouTube. I, I'm afraid of bugs. I'm afraid of getting a rash. I'm real sensitive. So I gotta be careful with my anytime, any place. Now, let me make this perfectly clear. Any place, I don't know about that part. I'm still debating. But, well, no, I ain't debating on that. Be online. But the anytime, all day, I would say all day because I got to be able to take care of stuff. But, you know, we're all sexual beings. Let me make that perfectly clear.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we're all created,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Agreed.
Okay. But you have some individuals that are a little bit more um, strong in that category with their concepts and thoughts. And they want it a little bit more than others. And I think that's perfectly fine. Miss Ruth told me I better get a blanket. Okay. Okay. Val says she's already been to the beach. Excuse me. Pardon. Let me give you a hand clap. I was about to say a praise, but just a hand clap will do. So you get a hand clap, Val, for already experiencing your moment. So I think it's perfectly fine when you're with an individual. Um, and of course, let me make this perfectly clear. I do not condone you having sex just randomly unprotected and things like that. I want you to stay protected and be with the person that wants to be with you to make that perfectly clear, okay? And of course, be of age. We all know, if you're spiritually inclined, that sex is intended for marriage. However, that's not how it's happening nowadays. So I'm not making light of sex. I just want us to be more open about it. We talk about everything else, but when it comes down to sex, we shy away. And really, sex is a beautiful thing. We should be more open to it and willing to allow that to be okay for us. So, today, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about sex. And so, here's my next question. So, we went from what type of sounds or music we would like played, all the way to anytime, any place. And now we need to kind of find out, how important is sex to you? Let's get to that point, because a lot of people are like, oh, I like sex, I enjoy sex, but how important is it to you when it comes down to a relationship? Not just you having sex all over the place and laying up with any and everybody. I'm saying, when you're with that special someone, do you feel as though sex is the thing that's going to keep what you have grounded and alive and in that place of being adventurous? Or do you think it's something that's going to kill you, kill your relationship? So I guess it just all depends. So that's the next question. How important is sex to you? So let's start there, and then we're going to get it back to the music, and we're going to come right back. I hope you guys are doing all right tonight, and you're taking note of this list, because some of y'all need it desperately. Y'all cutting up so bad I can't even get my little music together for y'all tonight. So, how important is sex to you? And when I mean by sex, yes, I am talking about intimacy as well. We all know that those categories can be different. Hey, Ken, how are you? Hi, Russell. Hi, John. How Alpine? How Jaquias? How are you? So, Valerie says it's key to a happy and intimate relationship. I absolutely agree. I think there should be communication when it comes down to sex, to any part of a relationship. You guys, make sure that you join me right now on d30radio.com so you can hear the music that I'm playing, as well as hearing us have the conversation. Hey, Jacob. Right now, we're tuned into So Anxious by Genuine. What y'all know about that? And back rubs, hit me back. So anxious. Meet me at 11. I love it when you're talking. So anxious. Y'all, we about to get ready to talk about the birthdays really quick. Give these birthdays a shout out. Your birthday wasn't on a Thursday. Y'all see how people do, boy. Family just don't want you to do right. 10. Where you been? Did you get my message? Your expression is telling me that you've been thinking the same thing. Sing, choir.
Oh, sorry. You can't hear me. Can they hear me?
Just as soon as you... Hey, Mika, how are you, dear? I'll be waiting. Reminiscing about you and what we do. Hit me back. Ooh. Y'all heard it. Hey Darnell, how are you? Make sure that you guys are joining me on D30radio.com. Of course, I am live here with you guys, but we're also listening to some music. Right now, we're listening to Genuine So Anxious. We're about to start up for our birthdays. Before we get back into the topic, the question is, how important is sex to you in a relationship? I got my special guest, Tori J. Mm-mm. Don't put me on the floor. What? What? Boom, 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 boom. What y'all know about it? Drink.
You good? You need to re-up? You're good?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Anxious. Meet me at 11:30. Hey, Shaka, how are you, cousin? How are you? So anxious. You know I'm a sexaholic, said I'm. Hey, Johnson, how are you?
Okay, I hope they can't see my feet.
No. And dirty said I'm so anxious. All right, everybody, real quick before we get back into the topic at hand, let's get to the birthdays for today. Yo, what y'all know about that? Happy birthday to Marcus Smith. Happy birthday to Shatise Unique. Happy birthday to Antoine Barnes, King DZ Washington, Landon Alexander, Todrick Jones, Hamlet Augustin, Stephen Curry. Happy birthday. Shouts out from Keidra Nicole, Reviving Relationships, and D30radio.com, the hottest and trendiest internet radio station of all time. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. It's your birthday. Also, remember, if you have anyone's birthday or special anniversary and you would like for them to have a shout out on my podcast, hit me up at dearkeidrenicole@gmail.com and I'll be more than happy to give them that shout out. Again, happy birthday to you. And we are back. Again, we are talking about, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Hey, Chathamiss, how are you? So, I am live here from Chesapeake, Virginia with my special guest, Tori J. Yes, she is my cousin. We do look alike. So, thank you guys for joining us on tonight. So, tonight, the question that we just posed was, how important is sex to you? How important is sex to you? What you got for me, Tori? Yeah, I'm going to let you go first.
I think that is just extremely important. It's important for connecting in a relationship.
Agree.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
Kiss me. So Valerie says it's key to a happy and intimate relationship. Darian Davis says sex is great, but it's just sex without an actual connection. But what if you do have that connection, Darian? Sometimes sex is a part of connecting. Don't you agree? So we have Alicia. She agreed with that statement as well. Miss Ruth is on it tonight. Miss Ruth is on fire. She says, sex isn't just sex. You have to come from within mind, body, and spirit. All three of them things are important. And you know what, Miss Ruth? I absolutely agree.
Yes,
I feel as though if you are connecting within that Trinity, it's no way that we can continue on. It's no way that it should mean anything at that point if none of those things connect in a Trinity. Jarrell says, not really. I'm more into emotional intimacy. I've always believed that when the emotional and spiritual connection is there, the love making will most definitely be on point. Absolutely agree. Oh, I'm sorry, Alicia. She said she agreed with the communication part. I do apologize. I absolutely agree, Jarrell. If none of those things are connecting, as Ms. Ruth said, as Jarrell said, nothing else will make sense. How can you find or create joy with your partner in having sex and none of those things are aligned? You have a line going up, a line going down, a line going across, and nothing is connecting. Doesn't make sense. Chatham says, I don't think it is really that important because it accesses the primal areas of our mind. So it's not as important to him as it is to some other people. Johnson Carell, he states that it's very important because it's his stress reliever, but only with his wife, whom he loves dearly. Shouts out to Mrs. Carell. I know that's right. Make it plain and clear, Mr. Johnson. I, for me, in a relationship, when I'm with someone that I truly care about, because let me make this clear. I don't give myself to just any and everybody. I don't care if we've been together for 5 years, 5 days. If we're not connected, it's difficult for me to open myself up to you in that way. So we just have to be mindful to make sure that your lines are connecting, as Miss Ruth said, as Valerie says. I think everybody kind of hit on everything. And even with Chattemus, for some people, it's not as important as it is for others. But that is when communication, because what if you're with an individual whereas it may not be important to you, but to your partner, sex is important. It makes them feel apart. It makes them feel as if they have that actual connection with you. So that's when communication has to be a key for the for your relationship to flourish, for it to grow even further. It actually is a stress reliever, Mr. Johnson. You're absolutely right. Sex is a great stress reliever. It helps with certain illnesses. It also helps you to lose weight. It does. It really does. And you just need to be with that person that's willing to understand where you're coming from. You know, yeah, he may not want it tonight and I may do, or vice versa. But sometimes, even when you don't, like Floetry said, all you got to do is say yes. So right now on D30radio.com, hey Mr. Ziggy, how are you today? Right now on D30radio.com, we are playing Floetry Say Yes. What y'all know about it? If you want to hear exactly what it is that I am playing, join me right now, right now, right now. I have a special announcement coming up about next week's show. I'm sorry, y'all. These glasses, they just giving me a fit tonight. They want to be crooked. They want to be straight. Ooh. You have made that possibility. Hey, Lawrence. How are you, RJ? Shouts out to RJ all the way over in Korea. Join me on D30radio.com. You can hear the music that I'm playing. Of course, you can chime in there. If you aren't aware, you can download the Spreaker app to your phone, to any of your smart devices right now. You can hear the music from anywhere while you're at the grocery store, while you are... No, I'm not about to say while you're in church. I don't need y'all listening to Floetry in church. Y'all going too far. Do it, say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. Hey, Emmanuel, how are you? I'm about to let you know. So, 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 so. You make me so, so. All right. So, That's my song, RJ. You already know. But anyway, so we've already discussed what songs you would like played or sounds during sex, or if you've already had it played, that's perfectly fine. We've discussed about anytime, any place, meaning where and when would you like to have sex, or if you've already had sex there, right?
Yep.
Okay. We've talked about how important is sex to you. So the next question I'm going to pose is, um, how much sex is considered as too much sex? What do you think? Y'all, these glasses, I'm about to take them off, but I won't be able to read what y'all saying if I do. How much sex is considered as too much sex? So post your comments there below. Let me see what you have. Make sure that y'all have a good drink going on. Make sure that you're taking down the notes from this playlist so you can beef yours up, add to it, subtract. Don't forget to add the nature sounds.
Let that shit go.
You make me
Where'd the nature sound go?
so, 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 so. You make me so, 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 so. How much sex is too much sex? That's our next question. All right. Got a piece of hair on my back?
You got it?
Well, I ain't gonna worry about it now. I am live from Chesapeake, Virginia with my special guest, Tori J. Oh, 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 oh. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. Well, some people, Miss Ruth, say they just want it once a day or once a month. So I just need to know how much sex is too much sex. All right, listeners, we are back. So the next question I have for you is, how much sex is too much sex? But before we get to that, I gotta let you know about next week's show. It's about to be lit. It's about to go all the way down. I'm going to have an amazing guest, the author of In the Name of Money, Miss Mika Miller. She will be here with me. We're going to talk about her book. We're going to talk about her. And we're also going to talk about insecurities in a relationship and how that can affect as well as add how it can infect your relationship. So make sure that y'all stay tuned in. I'm going to have her with me. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful show. I'm absolutely ready for it. So let's get back to everything. How much sex is considered as too much sex? So we have, let's see here, we have Mr. Johnson. He says everyday sex is too much. He says that he believes twice or three times a week is perfectly right. Morning sex is the best. That's what Mr. Johnson says. No pun intended with his name being Johnson. I'm sorry. Let me get back serious. All right. See, this is why I can't. Miss Ruth says, really? What kind of question is that? Emmanuel Frazier is saying, you can put a number on it. I think that's when it becomes whack. Should just be natural. Definitely no such thing as too much. Though, if y'all have the chemistry, I absolutely agree. First of all, with Miss Ruth, what kind of question is that? I don't think there should be any limit to the amount of sex that you have when it comes down to your partner, especially when you're connected, when you have all of the right elements, like we've discussed earlier, that trilogy that connects the both of you. So no number is needed as long as the both of you are satisfied. But don't limit if you have a partner that really enjoys sex and your sexual drive isn't as high, don't be selfish and limit. Every now and again you have to be like, babe, I'm not really into sex as much as you are, but come here, because there's a meeting in my bedroom. We have up next Silk. Meeting in my bedroom. Like that transition. Woo!
Sorry.
There's a meeting in my. If y'all want to hear the music I'm playing right now, join me on d30radio.com. You can hear all the music that I'm playing. Jarrell said, like Luther Vandross say, never too much. I hear you. Please don't make me wait. Hey, Bubba, how are you? There's a meeting in my bedroom. See, it's almost time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm ready, girl, and don't forget the drink. No, 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 no. Fly. Ooh. There's a meeting in my. Hey Marcus, how are you? Join me right now on d30radio.com. You can hear the music that I'm listening to right now. My phone going dead. You got a charger?
Isn't there one behind you?
Excuse
Is that
me.
not yours? Oh.
Do you have like an extension cord? Because all of those are taken, aren't they?
Why? I'm not.
Tell her we live.
I'm about to send him the voicemail.
There's a meeting in my. Hey EJ Trust, how are you? Make sure that you guys are tuned in to d30radio.com, and you can hear all the music that I'm trying to sing. Little something for my sexy.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
My
fault.
You can unplug that one actually.
I can. Okay.
Since they won. I don't want to be your son because I don't want to burn you now. I need you to come close.
Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work anyway.
There's a meeting in my. I'm trying to keep.
Please hold.
Do you think if I put this here, it's not gonna try to pull up my pictures? Is it?
It's not gonna try to do what?
Pull up my pictures on your computer?
No, it won't.
I don't need to try to pull up them pictures.
I really,
There's a meeting in my.
Is it charging?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Blessed. Okay.
Thing that I've been looking. Hey Ty, how are you? Shouts out to Tyrell all the way over in Hawaii. To search no more. Okay, next question. Hold me, baby. Okay, for real. Next question. Who should take charge in the bedroom? Who do you think should take charge? Or are you a person that enjoys to take charge in the bedroom? Or do you prefer your partner to take charge? Good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, don't be late. Oh. He's so little.
Come up with these things. My question is Jaquita's question. What?
Hmm?
Come up with this stuff.
Who, me? There's a meeting. Come into my room.
Wait. You okay?
Mama, 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 mama,
So,
mama, 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 mama.
no, he didn't. Okay, great.
Mm. Mm.
I called him.
Mm. What y'all know about it? Meeting in My Bedroom by Silk. They started ficky, ficky, ficky. Now you know it's serious when you start ficky, ficky, ficky. All right, and we are back. What y'all know about Silk meeting in my bedroom? So the last question that we had was how much sex is considered as too much sex? So I gotta read this particular comment. Jarrell says, like Luther Vandross said, never too much, never too much. Chatamus says, there is not a limit. Like Cardi B said, she wants it 3 times a night. I mean, what is the person trying to prove? Satisfaction is overrated because we as humans are cursed with the ability to adapt. My goodness, Chatamus, you trying to be really deep. That means okay, let me tell you what Chatamus comments seem like to me. He's a deep thinker.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoys the intellectual conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and perhaps that's his stimulant. That's what I gather from his comments, that communication is his stimulant. That's his possible turn on, and that helps him to climax.
Yeah.
So that's my take on that one.
Makes sense.
So my next question that I propose to everyone is, who should take charge in the bedroom? Or are you more in charge when it comes down to sex? Or would you prefer your partner to be more in charge, and why? Until then, why are you trying to think about all that? You need to be trying to figure out how you're going to slowly walk into the room to your partner and slowly caress. So right now we are playing Slowly by Selena Johnson. Ooh, that's my song too. She explains some things that you need to learn about. Hey Sam, how are you? Hey Rodney, how are you? Thank you guys so much for joining me right here. You can actually hear the music that I'm playing on D30radio.com. We are playing Slowly by Selena Johnson. So the question is, who should be in charge when it comes down to sex? And or are you more of the person in control, or do you prefer your partner to be in control, and why? Y'all, this is my song right here. I may not be able to communicate. She let him know she was ready to make love to her. And slowly he undressed. He laid me down and... Hey William, how are you? Hey Barbara. Hey dear, how are you? If you guys want to hear me and hear the music that is playing right now, join me on D30radio.com, or you can download the Spreaker app to any of your smart devices. Can't believe it. Hello, Miss Hall. I cannot pronounce your first name. I would butcher that. So, hello, Miss Hall. How are you, dear? I'm not gonna wait. What y'all know about this? Oh, she said it. She said it, y'all. She said it. And slowly. Make sure that you share out this live broadcast. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Kedra Nicole. Go over and like the show for tonight. Share out that show. Then slowly. You can actually chat with me in the Spreaker app. So if you left from any of my lives and going over to Spreaker, it's perfectly fine. We could talk right there too. We made love. Hey Brandy, how are you, dear? We're live on D30radio.com. We are actually playing Slowly by Selena Johnson right now. Hey, Mr. Lee. Got my drink going. It's almost gone.
No. Oh, sorry.
He and put my She said, and slowly they made love. Ugh. And that's the thing. Nothing has to be rushed. I think that's where a lot of things go wrong when you're trying to rush it. Like Selena Johnson said, take your time with me. We don't have to rush. Now, I understand every now and again you want to get it in and go on about your business, and that's fine. But then there's other times where you just want to take your time and have your body catered to. And that goes for male and female alike. And just so you can really, really get that, because we heard slowly from the female's perspective, what are you guys trying to tell us women? So let's see what Ro James tells us with Burn Slow. What y'all know about Ro James? Hey, Tori. We are live on D30radio.com. If you would like to hear the music that I'm playing right now, join me right there. Real honest. Yup. Never had it like this before. I am live in Chesapeake, Virginia with my special guest, Tori J.
Hey.
She said, hey, tips. Had it like this before. I know. Don't lie. Tell me that you gotta go to work, babe. Tell me all weekend, babe. I just wanna get lost with you. You belong to me. Waking up to you in the morning. So we can keep the curtains closed. Light a few more candles and burn them slow. Yeah. Hey, Miss Thelma, Miss Fluella, how are you? I can't let you go. No. Light a few more candles and burn them slow. Oh. Action. Yep, hold up. I don't need no no breakfast lessons. You on my face. And we wake and we bathe. You keep the curtains closed. Let you go, no. Light a few more candles and burn them slow. Hey Courtney, how are you? Make sure that you guys are joining me right now on D30radio.com if you like to hear the music that we're playing. The hottest and trendiest internet radio station. Hey Sonata Ramen, how are you, dear? Give me back. Ooh. Keep them close. Baby. No. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, okay. Then, man, I see you. I hear you. But right now, I just want you guys to know that you are now tuned in. And because this was the very first request out there, I have to give a shout out to Pamela Trim. And we're going to put on some Day 26. Have you made love lately? Right now we're playing Day 26, Made Love Lately. That was one of the requests for tonight. That was one of the first requests, so we're putting that on for tonight.
No, damn it. Here. Here.
Make sure that you guys, I'm sorry, make sure that you guys are sharing out the broadcast. Thank you guys so much for joining me live, for tuning in, for staying with me. Because sometimes 2 hours can be a long time. But you're greatly appreciated. Have you made love lately? What is making love, though? Is it really a category?
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Did they hear that?
Right now we're playing Day 26, Made Love Lately. We're trying to figure out, is it really a category of love making?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
Versus opposed to not?
I don't think so.
Love making is having sex with somebody that you love. Versus having just sex to get off. There's a difference. There's gotta be a difference. If there's not a difference, then what are we doing this for?
I don't know. I have to come back to that one. Because to me, sex. Oh.
What?
Chatterman said there is a category of love making.
Thank you, Chad.
I don't think it is.
Let me me look. Let me friend him.
Oh, he's nowhere but on
he's on the. Oh, listen.
Mm-hmm.
But there's gotta be. What did he say? What did Chadamus say?
He just said there's a category.
There's gotta be. There's just gotta be.
What do you do? Is it just doing a little bit more than what you would do another time?
It's just a different emotional, mental, and spiritual aspect of it.
Oh, this ain't even charging. I thought it was.
Okay.
Excuse me.
It's because cut on the computer.
I want my pictures to go.
Listen, they're not. You have to say yes in order for it to download. Trust me, because you know what? Whatever. Okay. Anything yet? Do you know?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Yes, and say don't allow. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And we are back. So we just had a brief discussion. Of course, we were just listening to Day 26, Made Love Lately. And we were trying to figure out, is there really a category for making love and just having sex? I mean, is it that you just do a little bit more when you're making love than what you would do when you're having sex? I don't know. So Chadamus Prime, I'm sorry, Chadamus says, I know I'm thinking about
Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers. Excuse me. I nerded out for a moment. Excuse me. But anyway, Chadamus says there is a category of love making. People have gotten married the day after making love, especially when looking in each other's eyes. Mm-hmm. Other times there is the category of wondering how your partner is feeling while you are making love. It makes sense, Chadamus, but isn't that just another position that you're doing it's a position that the both of you and your partner are facing each other and you're looking at each other and you're just really close. You're not intimate. There is no intertwining, but you are connecting from more of by using your energy to connect. It's really a thing, and they say that it really works, and they say that it takes a lot out of you. When I find out, I'm gonna let y'all know about that.
Come back.
I'm gonna have to come back. I'm serious.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. What is it called, Miss Ruth? Let me try to get some of you guys out there. It's a way that you and your partner are just, I don't know if it's a tantra moment or what's going on with
tantric sex. Is that what you're talking about?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there with your partner and you're connecting by energy alone. No intercourse, nothing like that. But they say it's extremely intense.
Yeah, you're not going to spend that energy on just anybody.
No, not just on any.
Oh.
Okay, it's called Kundalini is the name of that position. So look it up. It's spelled Kundalini. You and your partner are just extremely close. No intercourse is taking place, and you're able to connect with your energy. And they say it's extremely intense. So just look it up, try it out. I mean, because you got to do something a little bit more than just walking in the room with that big ass t-shirt and big ass panties on. But if that's your thing, let's go ahead on and go with Adina Howard, t-shirt and panties. Thank you so much, Miss Ruth, for that. Hey, Tug, how are you? So, yes, there is a position where, yes, that you can climax. You and your partner can climax without penetration. For some people, Chadamus, that is making love. Some people, they don't want to go through the process of actually having intercourse, so they use that. By the time you finish that, they say you're extremely tired. Mm-hmm. I mean, I probably won't try it. I want the real thing. But but you know what? Let me stop lying. I want to try it, but I want to try it with the right person that's willing to connect with me in that way. And you have to look your partner in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
You never heard of that, Paul?
Here's the thing, is that I don't know how you are saying. So you think that just like sex can be used interchangeably with making love, because you specifically use making love when you were describing this kundalani.
Yeah, because I think with making love, I think it's the exchange of energy.
Okay. So you do think there is a difference?
I think it's a slight difference.
Okay.
Because you do, that's what I say, you do a little bit more when you're making love.
Okay, no, because the way you said doing a little bit more,
I gotta be controversial.
I thought it was like, sorry, I'm super specific. So I thought you meant like doing a little bit more. I didn't know that.
Ruth, you didn't try that one too? Because Ruth said it's like energy sex. Got my t-shirt and my panties
like,
on.
I'm just saying, like, all the energy exchanging, I'm not just gonna be like...
Waiting for you.
This song is good. Y'all listen to, what's the station?
Where's
can't
my dog?
In my hand.
Got my side of love.
Kedra, can you call your uncle?
I already text.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Thank you. Baby. Miss Ruth said it's like a magnet.
You know, can we have Miss Ruth?
I know. I need you as a special guest, Miss Ruth.
Need to be a special
We're going to
guest.
have to do sex one more time.
Miss Ruth has all the knowledge. I'm just saying. Can I be
you
her friend?
got to worry about my clothes. T-shirt and my panties on. T-shirt and my panties on. T-shirt and my panties on.
That's good. That's good. That's a good one right there.
T-shirt and my, got my T-shirt and my. I am live in Chesapeake, Virginia, y'all.
Hey.
I've been on the road since 2:30 this morning. You can't got my. I'm feeling kind of sexy now that we are all alone. Baby, can we do it nasty in the privacy of my own home? Baby, come a little closer.
Come on, dog. Do I need to pick the dog up? I'm sorry. I said, do I need to pick the dog up? Where's it?
I got my T-shirt on, waiting for you, babe.
Okay.
Got my
You don't like being in that room by yourself, do you? You don't like being
time all alone. Got my panties on.
You don't like being
I bet some of y'all right now walking into that room with your partner with that holy ass t-shirt and them big ass panties. Do better. Every now and then. I remember I was advised back in the day when I was married to exchange that Raggedy Night outfit with something from Victoria's Secret or something to spice up my relationship. Just every now and again, just exchange one for the other. Don't be walking in that room, ladies, if you're with your partner, if you're with your man, or whatever you have going on, with that raggedy ass t-shirt and raggedy ass panties. You know, the ones that got the little stuff just hanging off. Do better. Yeah, I said it. Do better. So, with that being said, if you do better, then it'll be a whole lot easier for him or your partner to whisper in your ear, how does it feel?
Oh my God.
What y'all know about the D'Angelo? I have D'Angelo Untitled, as we all know it, How Does It Feel? Playing right now on D30radio.com. Join me, Keidra Nicole, Reviving Relationships. Next week is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to have a special guest, Miss Mika Miller. She is an author of In the Name of Money. She'll be coming all the way down from Atlanta just to see little old me. And we're going to discuss insecurities in a relationship. I remember when this video came out, and they started going lower and lower and low. I started to get up and look down on the screen like something else is going to show up. Get a feeling that I feel. Won't you? Shadow says, no! Men like the raggedy ass t-shirt because it shows the natural wear marks and reveal your secret areas.
This is giving me life. Sorry. Oh, really? Oh, that's why. Fucking A. Seriously? Mm-hmm. That's why. Okay, that's so weird.
How does it feel?
That makes so much more sense. Because I'm like, what?
How does it feel? How does it feel? I can't.
That's how I feel right now.
Do better.
No, because I'm just like,
you better not.
He just gets it. How does this guy just get it?
He does.
Oh, that's why he gets
Mm-hmm.
it. Got it. That's so disappointing. I prefer.
Y'all know what? I don't understand why I even do my hair for the shows. This whole
whatever, it looks beautiful.
Yeah,
Come on,
sure.
color matter. I'm just saying. Amos, we need to get
Y'all.
some sleep, don't we? We need to get some sleep. We gotta get beauty rest. Don't we? I'm appreciating this.
Thank you so much for staying with me, Miss Ruth. Only the strong survive.
Ruth has been hanging in there.
She's a naturalista, very beautiful spirit, very beautiful soul.
I want to get to know her.
The first time I met Miss Ruth, it was at the House of my eye, and she made me a smoothie. And it was absolutely delicious.
It spoke to your spirit.
And I think I had missed her vegetarian spaghetti.
I need you to just lay down because you're weighing down my arm right now. I'm sorry.
It was on my mind, yeah.
No,
Baby,
no,
on the go.
no. Don't walk around. Walk if you're gonna walk around now.
Well, it's gonna be a similar thing. Hey Grayson, how are you? Hey Stephanie, how are you? If you want to hear what we're listening to right now, join me on D30radio.com. You'll be able to hear exactly what it is that I'm listening to, and that is D'Angelo Untitled, also known as How Does It Feel?
Sorry.
Ow. Ow. There's that part. Who else remembers this video? And he was like, oh, 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 oh,
I don't know.
was like, go further. Hey, Peter Gardner, how are you?
Sorry, come here.
Excuse
come here,
me.
Dog. Come here, dog. We have a dog in the house. I'm sorry. Apologies, y'all.
I remember that video. Ladies, don't be shy. I see y'all are watching me. Come over to D30 Radio.
No, I just know my sister and her friends.
So we are back, and we were talking about how women need to trade out those raggedy ass, holy ass t-shirt and granny panties. So Chadwick says, no, men like the raggedy ass t-shirt because it shows the natural wear marks to reveal your secret areas.
Whoa.
Can you see that? It's something see-through from the one and only Victoria's Secret, or from Marshalls or TJ Maxx. They got something there. It's something. Yeah, girl, you got a budget from time to time.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm. So when you're in those moods and you're trying to dress yourself up, do a little bit more, lighting your candles. You've already burned the sage earlier that day. You're trying to clear out the house, and your partner comes home, and you're just like, you know what, babe? I got something very special for you. Just come on over for the table for two. Now we have up next, Joe, table for two. What y'all think about this playlist tonight?
That's
Dope.
Good.
I mean, I'm quite sure y'all don't want to hear the climax in the background before the song starts, but
Nobody cares.
this song is Valerie's choice. She was the very first individual that posted on my post on Monday and requested this song. Well, actually, the second person. The first person, I can't remember his name, but that's the one that chose Prince, Joy, and Repetition.
Somebody choose day 26 too.
Yeah, I already played hers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pam chose Day 26. What song was that?
I don't know.
When You Making Love? Why You Making Love? If You Ever Had Love?
Will you make love?
We ever? Hey, Mr. Nessa Reed, how are you? If you want to hear what we're doing, we're right here live on D30 Radio, the hottest and trendiest internet radio station of all time. I am here live in Chesapeake, Virginia, with my guest, Tori J.
I'm so childish. I need to work on that. I'm sorry.
That's all we got.
Oh, damn. Love you too, Key.
Mm-hmm. Should I play? Okay, let me ask y'all this. Should I play Jupiter Love by Trey Songz? Oh, excuse me. Never mind. The guest said Jupiter Love. She didn't even give me time to say nothing else.
What was the other one? I'm sorry. What was
No,
the
it's
other one?
all right.
No. What's the other one?
I mean, I have Beyonce, Dance for You, Maxwell, This Woman's Work, TLC, Red Light Special, Next, Butter Love, Tyrese, When We Make Love.
Jupiter Love.
Okay. We gonna
Unless the viewers would. Get
Nobody said nothing else, so I guess you didn't even give her a chance.
My bad, Joe. I don't care. I haven't heard that song in forever. When did that come out anyway?
Child, I don't know.
I'm about to look because I just want to know for my personal.
Excuse me. Table for two. Y'all all right? Y'all all right? Y'all all right?
2009. Ooh, that was almost 10 years ago. You're a good boy.
Chatterman is still on this. Men like old things. We like old. You talking about an old? Are you really comparing an old car to an old ass T-shirt, Chatterman? Really? No. Let it go. I think you better let it go. Even Amos said, "Let it go."
Sorry. so sorry.
Amy said, let it go.
You did not like that answer.
Hey, Corey, how are you? If you want to hear the music that we're hearing, join me right now on D30radio.com. Y'all like my backstroke? I'm in a rolling chair too, so y'all know I'll roll all the way to the door if it let me.
Suitcases.
Excuse me.
And blankets covered his bed.
It's been my absolute pleasure, Miss Ruth. No, actually, it's like 2 more people watching with you, and I think others are already on the Spreaker app. Well, actually, 4 more now. 3 more now. You're not alone. You're never alone. All right, I'm about to start back up. So let me tell y'all something. Once you decided to put on a better version of those t-shirt and panties, you setting up the mood, you're making it right, you done set the table for 2. After all of that, you done already talked about how you want to be slow with each other and take it slowly and making love. It's going to be so good. It's going to send you all the way out of space. Outer space with some Jupiter love with Trey Songz. Hey Mike, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me live for Reviving Relationships. If you would like to hear the music that I'm actually playing right now, join me over on D30radio.com. You can actually find it on your Spreaker app. You can join me there. Hey Johnny, how are you, darling? I am live right here from Chesapeake, Virginia. I've been on the road since 2:30 this morning, and we just been making it do what it do, baby. Join me on D30radio.com. You can hear everything live. Right now, we're playing Trey Songz, Jupiter Love. We're trying to take you out of space. Y'all got y'all drink? Y'all ready?
Oh, you're tired now. Okay. Very much. Very good.
Oh, talking about how I'm doing?
No,
Hmm?
you know that you're the
Oh.
No, you enjoy your cranberries.
Mm-hmm. My glass look crooked. They just didn't.
On the live they did not. On the live they did not.
They don't? Oh, I was about to say, oh Lord.
On the live, girl.
That's
you
stupid.
Was like a mother. I mean, you know, I would have said something. Jesus.
Okay, looking just like radio by the eyes.
Girl, you was looking crazy out there. I'm not gonna let you do that. Be like,
excuse me.
Fix your glasses.
Then you know you try to touch your head a different way.
Like,
Okay, I gotta come back in.
okay. That's a good one. Come through, Trey Songz. People love making songs. Yes.
Y'all, it is almost that time. Didn't it seem like time just flew by?
Flew by.
Oh my gosh. Shouts out to Tori J for allowing me to be live right here in Chesapeake, Virginia with her for tonight's Reviving Relationship. It has been my absolute pleasure and so amazing. Thank you guys for joining in with me, talking with us, laughing with us. If you want to go back, you can always go back, listen to this podcast once more and again, and even one more time. Like the show, share the broadcast. Join me next Thursday. We're going to have the author, Miss Mika Miller. She wrote In the Name of Money, and we're going to discuss insecurities in a relationship. I'm super excited, but y'all already know before I can let y'all go, we must play my song. Is that okay with y'all? Hmm? Well, is it? Even if it's not, I'm still gonna play it because it's my song, Discipline by Janet Jackson. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Enjoy, and I'll see you guys next week. Give me 1 second, live. I'm coming back to you. I haven't left you. Just give me 1 second. Thank you all so much for joining me on tonight with Reviving Relationships. Let's talk about Sex Edition 1, because obviously we need to come back to another edition to add some more because it's so much coverage. Maybe once one of the Thursdays we could talk about actual something, positions or things to add, things to subtract. But you guys were absolutely amazing. Don't forget to go over to d30radio.com, like my show, re listen to it, share out the broadcast. I love you guys. I will see you all next week. I will be live back in Columbus with the author Mika Miller with the book In the Love for the Love of Money, In the Name of Money. I do apologize. And we're going to discuss insecurities within a relationship. You guys be awesome, be great, have an amazing weekend, be safe. Love you.